What is up guys, here we are back again and we are here for the 20th episode of Pokemon Fire Red with me, Corey. And today, I'm just going to have a quick walkabout and show you what the Indigo Plateau looks like, as we're here to challenge the Elite Four. Now, I've already stocked up, we've got all of our Pokemon healed, so I'm actually just going to head on through and then... Was that not somebody who wants to speak to us? I think it's just a bit of a guide. So today we're taking on the first of the Elite Four, and I realise I have been butchering this person's name for so long. It is not Lorelei, as I have been pronouncing before, but it is Lorelei. Sorry about that guys, I'm sorry if I've offended her as well. But this is going to be our first of the Elite Four, and we're going to be taking on Lorelei, the Ice type Elite Four member. So I think we'll have this one pretty okay, depending on how many full restores she has got, but she's leading with the Dugong first of all, and I have our Optimus out first of all. I have been doing some training in the background, so everyone's around the level 45-ish, thereabouts, so there might be a slight leniency on that either way, but it's thereabouts, so everyone's... Whoa, that was... Well, that's it, got the crit out of the way. Thanks, that was well worth it. So, actually sorry, Optimus is on the lower levels, I've actually got them up to about 49 at the maximum, so that should be enough to take down the Elite Four. We are still a couple of levels down, but I'm going to actually revive Optimus, and as I stocked up with 13 revives, you can tell I'm being prepared for this one. Now, Hail probably will have effect on us even though we're a Ghost type, which I thought was a bit weird, how if it's a Ghost and things just pass through it, I don't know how it gets pelted by Hail. Nah, one of those things that you'll never know, and it's the glorious way of Pokemon, how it works. So I'll just have a quick look and we'll try a Shadow Punch, see how effective it is. Not that. Surf, yeah. Again, if it's a Ghost, whoa, that was quite strong. A lot stronger than what I thought anyway. So, and the hail, put a curse on it just before we go. I'll take Yami out. In fact, I should have used Destiny Bond. That would have been the perfect time to use Destiny Bond, however, me being stupid as I am, I've done it again. So we'll send out Black P, because this should be able to tank it through being Ice type as well. It shouldn't really have an effect, I believe, I think, I hope. No, that's fine. So Dugong is just about... Oh god, how close does it need to get? So I was going to say a tackle should take it down, but the full restore will heal it back up again. Now with the curse, I believe that doesn't get affected by full restores or things like of what Confusion and Poison does, so yep, there we go. Still getting affected by it. Actually, why is Dugong being affected by the hail? I thought it was Ice type. Meh, whatever. Anyway, so we're going to be continuing on here. It's not very effective and we'll just continue to tank it out. Ice type on Ice type. Don't think it'll do hellish. No, don't do how much at all. So we'll just try and last out until the curse takes it down. So just to let you know what's been going up with me guys is on the... As you can see on Tuesday I did put out a bit of a different video, and that one was for the tips to how to deal with anxiety and things like that, like I was talking about in the last video. Oh, we're so close to taking down Dugong. And so what I was going to say is kind of explain a bit of what was going on in my background to see how that actually takes effect. So I'm just going to continue to heal up in the background, but what happened to me is it's going back about 5 or 6 years ago now. I mucked about with a crowd of people that I've been friends with for forever and a day. And I'd been doing someone a bit of a favour and been driving them about, and in the end it resulted in my card being taken off of me. It then got written off in that time, and after then there was very little contact from some of my friends that were down there, which led me on to kind of abandonment issues from that time, so it was a bit of a struggle to be honest. So if we get the cross chop on this cloister, I think that should make a fair dent. It's feeling pretty good. If it just went to dive, I think I'll change out and just avoid that one. So yeah, there was very little contact from some of my friends in that time, which led to a bit of a difficult time for me, as I had no real support and ended up secluding myself in my room quite a lot. I continued on going on with working and just hiding the issue pretty much. So from there, it wasn't really healthy. Wow, there we go, that's clustered down. And we're fully healed, ready for the next one with our iceberg. So as I was saying, it didn't leave me in a good position, and over time it developed me to have some mental health issues. So it only became apparent one day when I became very distressed and I wasn't kind of sure what I wanted to do, and I think I was on the verge of self-harming, and that's not the way to go at all. So we ended up seeing a doctor, which resulted in me going on medication. I was signed off work for quite a while, going through the recovery process. I'd been with a counsellor and I thought everything was great and we'd healed up and I felt great after it all. We thought we got to the issue. But what had happened after then is about a year or so later, this is coming up, in fact a lot more modern than that, about 9-10 months ago, I started feeling the same issue again, and it really felt that I needed to get another appointment with the doctor to see what was going on. And it turns out the issues hadn't been resolved, it had just been I'd been kind of masking them again. So that's why I felt it was quite important for me to do just check this cross chop, because this one is still super effective, but we're almost there. So when it comes to these kind of things, you really need to look after your mental health, guys. I cannot stress how important it is. So please look after this, and have a watch that video. It maybe help you out, or someone you know will give them that helping hand that they need. But back to this, we've got our Lapras, and I'm just going to use our Revive to make sure that our Optimus is still fit and healthy, because he's our main hitter in this one. So we're going to hope that he does the bulk of the damage, but a Surf shouldn't do that much, even though it's 5 levels above. Yeah, it's still got health left. So what am I going to use? What we're going to do, change out Pokemon. Switch back out to Iceberg, because Iceberg should have the advantage on this one, because I think Lapras is water, ice, ice, water, water, ice, 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 water, can't remember. Either way, they make a good mojito. So a Giga Drain could possibly take this down with the stab, with the super effective. Fingers crossed, come on, come on. Ooh, we're getting close, one more should do it. And with each time, Iceberg is just getting more and more health. But I didn't want a Confuse Ray. That's throwing a bit of a spanner, because my luck with confusion is that I stay confused for a very, very long time, and Lapras of course has a berry, so one more hit wouldn't take it down, I don't think. So I'm going to leech it, and then that way we can sap more from time and time, but if we can ever get it out, which will be great. Now, whoa, 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 Christ, I forgot ice was frozen me. Great. I think I'll be using one of my full restores, or yeah, full restore. That's going to be the easiest one to get this one out of. So we've still got 8 of them, and we've still got our emergency max revive still. So Iceberg's fully healed, no frozen, so an ice beam. Just got to kind of hope that we're going to be quicker next time, because that's still taking off a lot of health. One thing I've always wondered is that's taking off less health this time than it did last time. I wonder if the more times you use it, the less effective it gets. I don't know, but anyway, that's Lapras down. So I think there is only one more to go. Optimus is level 46, which is fantastic, catching up with the rest of the guys. Oh, Thrash. I think I should make way for this one, because I think... Oh, but it's a normal type. What's the power? 190. Versus 180. Can't get rid of that one. Did I get rid of Seismic? Cross Chop's a lot more effective, but... Nah. Yeah, we'll stop learning it. We've got other moves there that's probably more worthwhile. I'd rather have a fighting type on it. So I think Jinx is going to be the last one. I think. I kind of hope so. I'm not sure. Help? Maybe? I'll swap out to Pyro, because if... Oh, is that not the only one that's Ice Psychic? I think so, and this is going to be the last one to swarm it off. Because I don't think it'll know any water moves, which is fantastic. So if I use a flamethrower, it should, fingers crossed, it's a one-hit KO. Come on, guys. Come Cross your fingers, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Ooh! One more should take it down now, but it knows Ice Punch, but fire and ice, you know, it shouldn't take that much off. Nah, not very effective. So we're doing well here, guys. One more flamethrower, and then hopefully we should be down. Come on, please, 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 yes! There we go. So we have defeated Lorelei, and we have taken down the first member of the Elite Four. So we've done ourselves proud. We'll be going on. There's only 3 more left to go in this run, and we've got some Pokédog. Finally! Optimus is evolving, finally. Thank God. I have been putting this off for quite some time when I've been off-screen training, because I wanted to make sure it was caught on camera for you guys and done this way. So finally the nickname is going to make sense, because our Optimus has evolved from a Mankey to a Primeape, so it's Optimus Primeape. It finally makes sense. So we've taken down, we're better than what you thought, so let's go on to the next one. But I'm going to save it up here, guys, while we do our Carlton dance round the floor, because we are awesome in taking down the first member of the Elite Four. So thanks very much for watching, guys. The subscribe button's on the left hand side. I'm going to catch you on the next episode. Peace out, catch you on the flip side.